Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile Betrayal League. Here we are back in the battlefront next to the waypoint, which I just unlocked here. And we're actually next to another quest, and then we're going to head way up to the northeast and get our Sun Sanctum, I believe is what it's called, or the Solaire Sanctum. So we got the ribbon spool here, which is just a nice little item that we'll be needing for a much later quest, but it's good to grab now. We got a freezing shrine right here. And in between the little adventure there, I did gain a level. I haven't spent the point yet because I'm not quite sure what direction I'm going just yet, but that's what we're up to. We also killed some Immortal Syndicate, put Gravicius in the interrogation room, and that's all we've done so far. I don't think I found anything cool. Did find a Vol Impurity of Ice, and a Vol Flame Blast, and a regular Purity of Ice. And also, no, Purity of Fire, I think we found. Yeah, Purity of Fire and Vol Purity of Ice. Or Impurity of Ice, as it's called. When you have the Vol form, which is pretty cool. Alright, well, that's a chest armor we won't be using because of our fancy schmancy tabula rasa, which is awesome. Just making this character a lot more powerful, able to run through this stuff. I mean, you don't get any stats for the chest piece, you just get the 6 link, but getting a 6 link is kind of critical. There's a lot of abilities and builds later in the game that just don't work too well unless you can get a 6 link to really make them go off. Looks like we've got a Syndicate Laboratory here, so let's just jump right into that and try to save some evidence here. Just going to try and run through as I usually do and get to the evidence before anyone can destroy it. Sometimes easier than it's said than done, as I tend to die. Okay, there is evidence here. Okay, so we do want to protect this evidence with our life. Get all these guys down. Maybe even drop a Vol arrows. There we go. Alright, so some dudes over here still. Can't zoom through all these guys too fast because then we'll end up just getting clobbered by all of them. Yeah, I need some mana. I need to get like some mana leech, I think would be a good thing for me to invest in. Alright, so we got our one that's safe. We gotta get up to this other. Jeez, it's so hard to navigate these areas when you're just on the fly like this. Let's just spam some rain of arrows so we can hopefully make it through. These guys launching some crazy deadly attacks on me. It's gonna ball rain of arrows, a whole bunch of them. Oh, there's Hillock the blacksmith here. Alright, so let's try and save this piece of evidence if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll try. Oh no, it went down. What about the one way in this corner? We might be able to save this one here. Oh shoot! Well, not if we're just gonna get completely dunked like that. Alright, turn on the Agony. Oh, Orb of Scouring, didn't see that. Good to pick that up now that I see it there. Alright, so how do we actually get over to what's his nugget before he blows up that evidence there? Oh, an Orb of Alchemy too. I don't like these rare guys. They make life really hard. Oh my gosh. And they make all those other things activate and turn into complete nightmares. Okay, looks like we've taken out the big guy. I don't know if that despawns everybody else, but everybody else seems to be gone, so take advantage of that just to check some loot here really quick. And wipe that out, because why not? Alright, so let's talk to Hillock. What's up, buddy?
I hate this job.
He hates it. Alright, well I can imprison him to get some more research intelligence. Or I can, oh we're at 99% on that one, so let's just bargain for some research. I'll leave him where he is. Everybody's getting trusted, so that seems pretty good. Nothing I want from anything in here, it looks like. There's a lot of good rares, but I'm not really interested in picking up a whole bunch of rares right now. Oh, portal out. Did get a couple good currency items, the Orb of Scouring and the Orb of Alchemy there, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully I picked up that Alchemy Orb. I did, okay. I just forgot if I'd actually picked it up there for a second. I like running through with just the Toxic Rain, because my Mirage Archer will just follow up and put a whole bunch of those down. So we got that's the Solaris Temple, that's what this place is called. Got the waypoint here, so that's a big time saver. I had to run all the way back to the marketplace because I didn't get the battlefront waypoint, and then we crashed when we went back to town here, so we didn't get to resume our adventure last time. Let's see, we got a rare dude over here, so let's just drop some rain arrows on him for that Cobalt Jewel, which is a pretty nice find. Let's put a Caustic Arrow, really just overload this guy on all kinds of damage. Alright, I like our combo because we can Like against single targets, we want to like rain of arrows and caustic shot, and then just like drop the rain of arrows over and over, or drop the a unique there, or drop the Vol rain of arrows, which is pretty nice. Spiraled wand. I don't think I've seen this one yet, so let's ID that. Let's see, reverberation rod, spiraled rod. So we get +1 level to socketed gems. Socket gem supported by level 1 spell echo and +11 intelligence. I think what's a level 24 item, but I feel like that would be pretty good for some builds, because spell echo, I imagine, casts the spell a second time. I could be wrong because I've never seen spell echo, but that would be my guess as to what it does. And if we have spell echo, we could probably pick some pretty interesting abilities to echo. So I don't think we'll end up doing anything with this character with that item, but that could be like transfer to an alternate character kind of item. Like if I built a witch or something and wanted to cast some spells, that could be fun. So let's zoom over this way. I don't think the level 2 is terribly big, but maybe wrong. Yeah, it actually looks like it's going to be a bit big of an adventure here, so let's continue zooming along. I really like having all these Quicksilver flasks, especially with the Toxic Rain, because it's very fire and forget, so we can just like fire it off and just forget about it mostly. Alright, so we're just going to Caustic Arrow, Toxic Rain, and then just fire off Rain of Arrows, Caustic Arrow, Rain of Arrows, bam. Just like that. Nothing cool there, but that's fine. Just want that XP mostly. And the chance at loot. I mean, you never know, you might get something cool. Just drop Toxic Rain, Toxic Rain. Got another level up. Just gaining them like crazy. Toxic Rain really makes it easy. So like I said, you just... Oh, there's a group of enemies. Caustic. Yeah, like fire and forget. Look, they're already done. Champion group done. Yep, we're at the waypoint for level 2 here, which should be Diala. And I think this is where we... let's see. We brought her the ribbon spool. I think that's what she wanted. So we're going to take the dexterity one. And I'll level up Toxic Rain. ID this new thing. The dexterity is good, but not really what we're looking for. There's the Eternal Laboratory here, which we don't really care about that too much yet. So basically I just wanted to turn in the ribbon spool. And I don't think does she give us anything for that? I don't think she gives us a next quest item or anything like that. So we gotta head to the docks next, which I believe is we have to go from the battlefront. So let's go back to the battlefront. And I think from here, yeah, we can go this way, I think, to get to the next area. Oh my gosh, looks like something's going on over there. Let's just fire some Toxic Rain down there. There we go. That's just a bunch of XP sitting down there. I wanted to take advantage. Oh, the bridge is locked. Find another way. That's what it is. We have to... Oh, shoot. We have to go a different path here. Let's see. Oh, it's blocked off there, so we need to find that one. So we need to go to the marketplace to get to... Oh, no, we didn't need to find the docks from here. That's what we're trying to do, which I think is usually over this way. Yep. Alright, now I'm getting the feel for it again. Just a little bit lost here. So now we're loading into the docks, and this is where we'll take the Spiritor Decantus to another guy to trade for a different item. But before that, let's actually just quickly inventory clear up here, because I'm going to probably get a lot of loot here, so I'll be one sec. Alright, and we're back at the docks, so let's get on a little adventure here. All I did was sell everything, so our inventory is nice and clean now. And yeah, we're ready for more adventure. So let's just continue on. Oh. Guff just broke out of the interrogation, I guess. It's just oh, we got Janice here. That's what got me. I didn't realize his buddy was here. Oh, I guess if they kill me, then they just vanish. They're just like, haha, job well done, let's go. Okay, so definitely want to be a little bit more careful with these Immortal Syndicate guys. Glad I'm playing on not hardcore, because I've died so many times so far. It would really suck to be playing a thing where I wouldn't get to play anymore. So definitely need a lot more practice before we move into hardcore. So let's continue on. Definitely playing a squishy character like a ranger doesn't seem to make it super easy either. So we got the decanter, and now we need to find Chitus's or Chitus's plum, which I remember being somewhere far away, I think. But we need to go to this thing and get the thematic sulfite. That's what we need to bring to Lady Diala. That's what I was looking for earlier. Let's get that guy. Man, some of these guys deal quite a bit of damage, so probably going to want to invest in some resistance at some point here. Oh, I guess we could just take the waypoint. That would be much faster. So let's use teleportation and all that stuff. I don't know if increasing the quality of the tabula rasa would do anything. I don't think so, because it doesn't have anything to increase. I don't even think it has armor on it. Yeah, it's just simple robe. Alright, so we get the infernal talc, and we're going to use that to destroy the undying blockade. So we're heading back to the sewers. So like I said before, when we're in the sewers, we're going to look for the last bust for Vicario's secrets. Is it Victario or Vicario? Victario. So yeah, Victario's secrets, I apologize. I don't think it's going to be up on this side, but let's take a quick run through. This place isn't too terribly big when you're just zooming through, so I am actually going to ID that because I don't want to die to it. Let's see. Cast Firestorm, Rogue Exile, that's okay. Alright, so let's just continue kiting around here. Launch a Vol Rain of Arrows. Trying to find... Oh, okay. Vivicius is here. I wonder if... did I just summon him, or is he just spawning in this area? I think he's just spawning in the area here. Ooh, a Chaos Orb. Happy to see that. Come on, Guff, die. There we go. Alright. I think we're safe now, so let's get these. Oh, is that like 2 6-link items? Well, there's 2 things with 6 sockets. That's pretty amazing. I think we get pretty decent stuff for selling those, so we're definitely going to do that. 2-stone ring with not a lot on it. Nope, nothing too amazing. Pick up that Chaos Orb before it disappears. Bam. Alright. So we can remove them to Intervention, and Guff and Vivicius become trusted. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Build the network of trust here. I don't know if that does much. Okay, we've unlocked the safe house. So we can just click the safe house button there. And I don't know what that does. So we'll see. Trap and mine damage support. That'd be helpful for if we ever end up using that helm with the mine buffs on it. Let's unveil these gauntlets. What do we get here? Max health and evasion and armor. Physical damage converted to cold damage, or increased damage during any flask effect. I really like that because I pop a lot of flasks. So let's do that. I don't know if we'll use these gloves. Oops, I always forget to take them out again. Let's see. Well, this one gives dexterity, armor, evasion, and that one doesn't get too much stuff that I'm really crazy about, so let's do that. And then we get the bonus damage from using these flasks as well. So that's pretty fantastic, I'd say. I'm quite happy with that unlock. Not happy with getting stuck in choke points, but that's life. So we'll just continue wandering through these sewers here, trying to find the last bust. It shouldn't be too terribly hard to find, I'd imagine. Oh, we've got Tribal Circlet there, 4-link all blue. Keep that. We'll probably put that in the stash to use with that wand if we ever build a character that's going to use a wand. Because 4-link in blue on a helmet on a circlet, that seems pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so there's the hideout there. Whoops. Did that thing where my character was actually stuck, but it allowed me to continue on. It does happen sometimes. It was something that happened in Diablo 2 a lot. If you tried to just run through a lot of areas, you'd run into situations where you'd be actually blocked, or you'd think that you just snuck through, but you'd actually be stuck back there getting beat up. Sometimes you'd even die and your corpse would warp. That was never fun. Oh, I do. So that's the undying blockage there. Oh, here's the last one. I ran right by it. Oh, actually, no, it's not. That was just one of them. Okay, so we got to find the one stash that we missed, it appears. Hopefully, that won't be too tough. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show you on the map where it could be. So we're just going by the, just feeling it out here, I suppose. Trying to figure it out just by zooming through all these different areas. Alright, we got another thing up here. This might be the one. Just spam some rain arrows on these guys. Alright, we got a shrine here. Oh, it's actually in the next room over. Okay. Just go kaboom on everything. It's pretty great. Getting lots of good currency. I don't know if they changed the drop rate on things to make it a little bit easier, maybe. But it feels like I'm getting lots of really good stuff. And really early in the game too. Alright, so is this the one? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it does help us out there. Minefield support. 2 additional remote mines placed at a time. Support skills place 2 additional mines. And 55% less damage? Oh, okay, so that's not amazing, I guess, dealing a lot less damage like that. But still good. Let's see what we got leveled up here. Herald of Agony, we'll definitely take that. Because we like that virulent guy. Definitely want to turn that buff on because I keep forgetting to every time I die. Alright, so we got all the busts. Let's use the Infernal Talc. Burn away this undying blockage here, and then we could just run through. And we get a crafting recipe. Physical damage rank 1. Happy to see that. That's a good bonus. And we can, I don't know if we'll have to I guess we'll have to find a item that we can unveil with that, or is it like later on you can possibly select an item you want to put that on. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so we got lots of dudes here. I think there's a side area or something here that I might want to do. But I might come back for it, I'm not sure yet. Might have to do some thinking about that. I just can't remember exactly all the areas here. Blink arrow's just so handy though. Oh, we got the General Grapicius here again. Let's drop a ball rain of arrows on him. Some regular rain of arrows. Oh yeah, he's hitting me with some pretty powerful spells and I don't really want to die. Holy, we were really on the edge there. There we go. Okay. Got him. Alright, what do you want? Riker moves to innovation and they become, or intervention, they become trusted. Yeah, let's get you guys all on this one because I don't need anybody on the transportation anymore. So anyone I can bring off of that would be good. And, yeah. So that's him down. Dealt with the Immortal Syndicate for this area. Oh, this is all corpses of the ribbons there, it looks like. Alright, so is this actual Gravicius? Yeah, we almost had Gravicius right next to Gravicius. He's not as, oh, I was just about to say he's not nearly as intimidating in this, but then he almost one-shotted me, so there we go. It'll end when I'm done with it. That's where it'll end. We gotta go back to Marmoa for even more rewards. And yeah, we're making some solid progress here. Got 3 levels I haven't spent yet, and the Lunaris Temple. So we might be able to blast through this temple pretty quickly. I don't think there's anything too terribly difficult at the end of it, so we're just gonna try that. Making some solid progress. Trying to get into, I think the last act I've worked on will be like Act 5. I don't actually know if I've done Act 6 and beyond, so I'll let you guys know when we get there if I recognize it or not. It's been some time since I played, like I said, and I definitely hadn't made it very far. Probably shouldn't run too far from some of these groups of enemies because I feel like sometimes they might be dropping buckets of loot that I'm not seeing. But I don't know, I also feel like the game would probably make a noise to alert me, but you never know. Alright, that's a Grand Inquisitor there. Mirage Archer is ready to level up, happy to see that. And we're just zooming through, it's pretty awesome. Just try to launch some rain of arrows here, keep those guys back. Alright. Definitely if you can just like kind of group them and just AoE them down, seems to work pretty good. High movement enemies or enemies with long range nuking attacks seem to be my weakness. Those are what get me the most. And things that reflect damage, of course, because nobody likes things that reflect damage. That's just a hard mechanic to deal with. Alright, we got Alchemist Strong, or Arcanist Strongbox, sorry. Get some cool gems. Could have leveled it up, but, or made it into like a rare item or something, but we got the Orb of Chance and stuff. Happy to see that. And let's just keep moving. Lots of champion groups. As you can see, the XP bar is just flying up as we go through this area. Already almost halfway to the next level, but we're almost to level 2 already. Damn, that was a lot faster than I thought. I thought we'd be here for at least 5 minutes, but it took us less than a minute and a half to get to the level 2 here. Level 2 is a little bit messed up looking.
You've so much to answer for.
There's lots of blood. There's lots of blood enemies. Yeah, I wanted to see if that does anything if I lay down a couple of those first. Drop that caustic arrow, that poison damage, there we go. Alright, pretty easy. Level up our gems. I still don't know what I'm going to do with my skill points. I'm going to have to give it some serious thought, I think. Maybe before next episode we'll figure out what to do. If not, we'll just keep saving up. Alright, well, we got a fortress over there, so hopefully Yun will actually come over here and help us fight instead of getting stuck back there where she was. Oh, it looks like she's here with us, so. Oh, that's Corel just decided he can just walk out and fight us here like it ain't no thing. Alright, well, he teleported back to the healing room, I'm guessing, because that's generally what they do. And we need to work it down from far away over here. Oh, is he teleporting out? Yep, here he is. Here he is. Oh my gosh, dude, that fiery nuke he does is just crazy. Alright, so we gotta, once again, try to work this wall down. Alright, we got the wall. Alright, so let's drop some caustic things in there, see if it doesn't help. And let's just try to nuke Corel down. Maybe we'll get him before he actually goes in. Alright, we managed to get him. Oof. Oof, took a lot of damage though. We're regenning thanks to my other ability. You know what, we're actually gonna take a quick run here. Find some enemies that we can kill. And, no, my enemies will die too. Alright, so I guess I actually have to try the other direction. Need to get some enemies that we can just get some flasks from. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, death bow. Okay, I'll take that. And is there some more enemies up here that I can get more flasks from? Come on, guys. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Alright, got some flask charges. Now I'm not feeling so terrified. Oh, I guess the other one ran away. That took too long. Dang it. Alright, Corel.
Let me act as your spy.
Corel and Tora become trusted. Fortification intelligence. I do need that. So, yeah, it seems good. And Corel and Tora. I don't have a Tora yet. And we'll see, yeah, what the light reveals. Alright. Oh, jeez. Tough spot to be in right there. Oh, damn, it's a really tough spot. It's a dead end. Get the heck out of here. Alright, so do I want to go up here then? I really don't know where I want to go in this area. I'm guessing, since I haven't seen up here yet, this might be the path to go. Oh, that's a choke point with those guys that just spit tons of arrows at you, or spines or whatever they are. Definitely don't want to stand in the mix of that. And once again, we're just getting into little tiny choke points and dead ends here. Sorry, but that just had to sneeze there. And let's continue on. Champion group. Boom, boom, boom. All wiped out. Oh man, I love that Scorpion. That Virulence really lasts quite a while now, and he just gets a chance to really spam these guys out with all those poison spines that he attacks with. There's so many ways to deal damage right now. It's great. See, these guys, they suck. I do not like these mob types. You get one with like multiple shots and stuff like that, or like super speed, and they will just dunk the hell out of you. It just be spines everywhere. Not looking forward to when we run into that. Hopefully we'll have some decent range defense by then. Hoping this is the right way, because man, we are making a mile here. I don't even know. I'm just taking like every turn I can find. Alright. Definitely Toxic Rain would activate a little bit faster. That would probably make it a little bit more effective, but thankfully once you stack them up and get it rolling, it kind of deals with all your problems pretty nicely. Boom. And then Mirage Archer just following up is fantastic. I just can't get over how great that is. Just being able to fire off one attack to get the Mirage Archer started, and then Mirage Archer just fires more things. I gotta keep picking these up. I've been skipping too many armors, whetstones, and stuff like that. I know I'm gonna want them later on to increase the quality of our equipment, so we will continue to pick those up. You know what we can actually do? Oh, well, let's wipe these guys out. Just because free XP. And can we teleport over there? Please tell me I can. Nice. Alright, well that's a big time saver. Let's just run on through. Hopefully it's a time saver anyway. Not just a big dead end here. Does seem like I've wandered to the dead end, but let's just keep skipping. Just keep going along. Alright, well that worked out pretty good, I think. Let's zoom on this way. Man, another gem level up. Just getting them like crazy here. He's down. Alright, big gates. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Drop some Toxic Rain on everything. And I think this is approaching the boss. Getting there. Wipe that champion out. Damn. Get up here. And Blink Arrow really saved a lot of time wandering through that whole maze of nonsense over there. Alright, got all that. And into the portal we go. I think we're ready. Don't have a lot of room, but that's fine. Alright, so this is Piety 1.0. Or I guess 2.0. Because you actually fight Piety a few times. And maybe even more times than I know now. Alright, so I put the Vol arrows on her. And she's done. Wow. That's probably the fastest I've ever taken her down. Alright, well. Blink Arrow Gem. And so she's down into the underworld now. Dealt with. Alright, so we can talk to Maramo for 2 rewards here. We can get the Poacher's Mark, Projectile Weakness, Hatred, Grace, and Despair. Let's see, this one curses all targets in an area, making them less resistant to chaos damage and causing them to take increased damage over time. Cursed enemies also take additional chaos damage when hit. That seems just fantastic for what we're doing, honestly, but it's a curse, so we'd want to do like curse on hit with something. Grace, get more evasion, and Hatred is the one that grants physical to cold damage. Honestly, I'm going to take this Despair and see if we can't figure out a way to incorporate it into something like putting it in this with a curse on hit. Also, we get Charge Dash, which I like that ability. I think it's fun. Wild Strike, Blast Rain. Fire an arrow up in the air, which splits and rains down a series of explosions. Explosions will always overlap in the targeted area. And it penetrates fire resistance too. That seems pretty interesting. Tornado Shot, I like that one. And Scourge Arrow. Channel to infuse an arrow with chaos, gaining stages while it is held. Release to fire this piercing arrow, which leaves spore pods in its wake. Ooh. Each spore pod blooms, firing a nova of thorn arrows. Modifiers that cause additional projectiles to be fired will only apply to the initial arrow, and the spore pods will be split between those arrows. Okay. Interesting. So each spore pod fires 9 thorn arrows. Let's try this ability out. Let's actually replace Caustic Arrow with it. I don't know if this is going to be something I want to use forever, but we're going to try it out. And you know what? Since we actually do have a multiple projectile support that's kind of leveled up, we're going to equip that too. Boom. So we'll try out the Scourge Arrow with the multiple projectiles to see what happens. And you have to charge it, so I'm not too sure how that's going to work. But we'll see. What's this Death Bow do? Quite a bit more damage. Feel kind of silly because I'm just using the Scourge Arrow combination right now. Let's see, is there any way that I could rearrange this to work for me? So I pretty much have to equip that onto this helm, I think, which is pretty okay. It's not a bad helmet. And then we will have to take the Death Bow, which I definitely want to use because so much more damage, and just use the Scourge Arrow without the projectile support, I think. I think that's the only way I can do this and have it work really well, because I want to keep those abilities like that. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Damn, this Death Bow is huge. And we get the Book of Skill, which grants passive skill and 2 respec points, but I don't want that just yet, so we're just going to sell everything first here. I want to ID that iron ring there. I didn't realize I picked up a rare one.
Stay out of the shadows.
Let's see, ID this, any good? 8 resist all, that's pretty decent. I'm actually going to use that over this one, I think, because 8 resist all and 1 to 28 lightning damage goes well with that lightning damage.
You getting by?
So let's sell that ring. Everything else I kind of like. And yeah, so there we go. Let's just get rid of all this sweet, sweet loot. Got 17 of those Jeweler's Orbs now. That's pretty nice. And another Essence. Oh, Lightning Arrow. That's not a bad skill either. Okay, let's just throw our new gems. We got a Conductivity gem here, which I don't care about. Mind Field support. Actually, I don't even know what that does, honestly. It looks like it's a support gem or a spell. Reduces lightning resistance. I'll pay attention to that stuff when we end up moving into spells, but not too crazy about it right now. Tribal Circlet can go, let's put it right there. Tower Key and Despair. Despair I'm going to throw down here because I might end up using it one day. Be pretty cool. Don't know what to do with my skill points yet. This is all we got, just the bow built bonuses, so I'll figure out what to do there. But let's see. We got. Is there any more loot that I missed in this room here? Just like a 4-link chainmail. Nothing amazing. So we gotta. Looks like I have still two more things to turn in here. We gotta talk to Grigor. Oh yeah, I gotta complete that quest. Sorry, I forgot to grab my reward here. Boom. I'm just gonna use that. Got 5 skill points now. And then we gotta talk to Clarissa. No, talk to Grigor again. Looks like I just gotta keep talking to. Oh, Grigor. He's over here. That's not him over there. This is the guy I want to talk to. Mr. Semi-Lobster Man here. Don't quite know what his deal is. But we get passive respec. And he just gives us the next stage of the quest, which is go to the Imperial Gardens and get that plum. So that's what we'll be doing next time. Let's take a look at the waypoints here. So we'll be going to, from the barracks, I think, to here and here. And then from there, we will go to, where do we go? We gotta get the plum and then we go back to the docks. That might be a side quest. So we're just gonna go this way. And then we'll hopefully be done with Act 3 and move into Act 4. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough as usual. If you have any input on what to do with my now 6 skill points, let me know. But I'll try and figure that out before next episode. And if you guys have any build advice, we can try and work that in. I don't really know where we're going to be going, but we'll figure it out. Things have changed a little bit, so. And I also don't really know much about chaos damage because this is the first time I'm playing with it, and I'm really having a lot of fun. So we will continue to do that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.